Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
The Lancers will look to keep rolling and pick up their sixth straight win, while the Dragons hope to send the home crowd home happy with a big upset on homecoming. Warren hosts General McLane in a District 10 Region 6 matchup next on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. Providing in-depth audio, video, and written coverage of high school and small college sports across Western Pennsylvania. The YDL Sports Network. If you love sports, this is the place to be. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in here to War Memorial Field in Warren as the Dragons get set to host General McLane in a District 10 Region 6 matchup. It is high school football on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. This is the Casella pregame show. Fans are an essential part of any team. Visit Casella.com to join our team today. Casella, our people, your team. Tonight's game stream is also powered by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection, oilcountrycrates.com. And you're on the Warren Tire Center drive to the game. The Warren Tire Center, make sure you get to the game in comfort. Give them a call, 814-723-8050. Brian Hagberg, Cody Helms with you in the AGI Industry Storage Containers broadcast booth. AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental. We've also got a very special guest with us in the AGI Industry Storage Containers broadcast booth for a quick pop-in here during our pregame show, and here she is.
Hi, I am McKenna Hagberg, daughter of your Daily Local, and I am here to say I am here for your daily chaos.
That was my daughter McKenna had to come on up to the booth here for homecoming tonight, and had to make sure she got her 2 cents in on the pregame show here, Cody. And now we can turn our attention to the game that's about to be at hand here in a little over 20 minutes. General McLane comes into this one 5-1. Warren comes in 1-5, and the Lancers are rolling after falling to DuBois to open the season. They've rattled off 5 straight wins. They're scoring almost 30 points a game, and this offense has really found its rhythm.
It really has, Brian. And it's the crux of this offense is Matt Caro. He's just phenomenal at the quarterback position, and it literally all goes through him. And the numbers he's been able to put up this season, along with the receivers and the rushing attack that they've not had to really lean on, is still very strong. Yeah. It's just a phenomenal offense. And, to be frank, I've been kind of circled this game because I've been looking forward to watching this offense this year.
Well, one of the things for the Lancers that, obviously they were very prolific passing team a year ago with the Zeitz brothers. They've gone, graduated. But Caro and this offense is really picking up right where they left off. And one of the things that makes them even maybe more dangerous this year than they were last year is his ability to spread the ball around. With Isaac at quarterback, it was, kind of the focus on Jacob Zeitz, and he had almost 20 more receptions and nearly double the yards of the next leading receiver on the team. And now when you look at this offense, and especially these receivers, 29 receptions, 21 receptions, 20 receptions, 19 receptions, 300 yards, 250, 450, 301. I mean, the ball is going all over the yard. And how do you slow down an offense like that?
I don't think you can. I've dubbed 4 of these receivers, and you'll like this, the 4 horsemen of the passing game for General McLane. McConnell, Corwin, Haller, and Kaiser. They account for 89 receptions, 1,327 yards, in 18 touchdowns. Brian, that's 84% of the completions are going to these 4 guys, and 82% of the passing yards. I mean, these and the fact that Caro is able to spread the ball around that well to those 4 guys, I'm not sure how you defend. You're not talking about shutting down 1 or 2 guys.
Yeah,
you have to shut down a whole receiving core.
Well, and not only is he spreading the ball around, but he's doing it efficiently, right? 106 completions out of 152 attempts, 1,600 yards, 20 touchdowns, just 2 interceptions, both of those interceptions coming against Oil City.
Yeah, I don't even know how to get to break it down to find an issue with his game. In his last 3 games, he's completed over 70% of his passes, hasn't thrown that INT since that week 3 game against Oil City, as you mentioned. If you exclude his 9 for 22 against Oil City, Caro's completing 75% of his passes. So literally one bad game. He has 3 consecutive games of 4 touchdowns, 3 consecutive games with 4 touchdown passes. The guy's on fire right now, and I expect it to get even hotter tonight.
With that, we're going to step aside. We'll be back with more of the Casella pregame show. It's high school football on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyyyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information.
We think Ross Becker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
Make 2025 the year you take the next step in your career with the Clinical Medical Assistant Program or Professional Development Seminars at the Warren Forest High Ed Council. Learn how to make college affordable at the Financial Aid Seminar or grow your personal skill set with Fall Country Brunch and Event Planning Made Easy classes. Go to high-ed.org or call 814-723-3222 to register. The Warren Forest High Ed Council, your access to lifelong learning.
Welcome back into the Casella pregame show. Just about 17 minutes away from the opening kickoff here as Warren is getting set to host General McLane District 10 Region 6 matchup. Brian Hagberg, Cody Helms with you on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. Want to remind you that our scoreboard tonight is brought to you by Rouse. Rouse is caring for generations. Visit rouse.org to find out more. And our board is powered by Seneca Generation. Seneca Generation is powering your home, empowering our community. And Cody, we talked a bit in the first segment about the General McLane offense. This Warren offense found something that they can probably build on here last week at Girard. Scored 3 touchdowns in a game for the first time since September 7th and 8th last year against Franklin. That was that week that the game was stopped midway. They had those torrential thunderstorms come through. Yeah, and so they played a bit of the game on Friday and then finished it up on Saturday. But that was the last time until last week that Warren had scored 3 or more touchdowns in a game. They did it last week against Girard, and they did it primarily with Aiden Egger on the ground.
Yeah, Aiden Egger, 71 carries, 443 yards, 4 touchdowns this season. Aiden Corbett behind him with 59 carries, 231 yards, and he's got a touchdown. So the two combined for over 600 yards. Clearly the ground game is going to be where they have to go, and Egger's proven himself to be the feature back. Speaking with one of the assistant coaches prior to the game, talking about trying to get Aiden Corbett back into that rotation, get him comfortable back there, be able to trust, if there's any ball control issues or whatever. So they were working on that this week in practice and having him have both arms on the ball to try to get him some more reps to keep Egger healthy throughout not just this game but the remainder of the season. But I believe that that Egger has proven that he's certainly where that offense needs to go if they want to put any points on the board.
Did they send Corbett to the Tiki Barber School of high and tight running with the football?
Maybe. So, I forgot all about that.
Hey, man, it worked for Tiki because he stopped fumbling after that change. But but one of the other things, and I mentioned this to you at some point throughout the week when we were preparing for this game. One of the things that I'd like to see this Warren offense do periodically throughout the night. I mean, obviously you want to lean on the ground game because not only is that kind of your strength right now, but it's also the best way to stop that McLane offense is to keep them off the field, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, if you can get some long sustained drives with the run game. But I really would like to see them kind of hand the keys over a little bit more to Parker Kaiser at quarterback, let him loose a little bit, throw some of those contested one-on-one balls with Tommaso Clemente, Chris Orth down the sidelines, throw those things up and see if his guys can go up and make a play for him. Because if they do, then the confidence of a young freshman quarterback can just go through the roof, and all of a sudden now he's playing at a higher level.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I actually brought that up, kind of asked that question. Is there any game plan in there for stretching the field or anything like that, whether it be early on today or tonight or later on if things get out of hand or whatever and you start seeing some second-string kids come in?
Yeah.
Are you going to try to take advantage of that? The answer I got was not no, but it was I think they're being very, very cautious and careful with the fact that he's a freshman, and although his athletic ability may be beyond where a freshman is right now, kind of the mental aspect of it. You throw it deep and you throw a pick. I think trying to ease into that, they might be taking some small steps in that, and this just might not be the game where they really open it up. But we'll see. As the game progresses and different looks present themselves, maybe they do. But I don't think from what I was getting that's going to be something they tackle tonight.
Well, sure, and then, that approach is understandable. Obviously, you're assuming you're going to have 3 more years to work with this player at quarterback and help him develop. But again, I think that's just one of the other things that does is even if it's not a completion, you tell him, hey, if it's there, give him a shot. If it's not there, chuck it down to him, but out of bounds, or make sure it goes over his head or whatever. But just taking those shots is going to back up those safeties and open up some lanes for your running game.
Oh, absolutely. And I think that at some point this season, you have to you kind of got to throw them to the wolves. You got to say, we're going to take those shots, because you got to know what you have at the quarterback position when you go into the offseason, when you're starting things up next summer. You've got Grant May, who's a fellow freshman, I believe, who's also a quarterback. And if both of them throw a nice ball and they seem capable in the pocket, at least you'd know what you have with Kaiser, so that if Grant May's out there, now you have something to compare to. But because it's tough to compare varsity reps to JV reps.
Oh, absolutely.
So I whether it's this game or a game in the future, I do think that they're going to have to just kind of take the leash off and let them rip.
Well, and with that, at some point, you got to let them run too.
Yeah.
That was one of the things that we talked about last week at Girard, and that interception that he threw in the end zone, from our vantage point, looked like a direct result of him being cautious and not just taking off with the football. He stopped to make sure he was behind the line and could still throw a pass, forced a pass into traffic, and it ends up getting picked off. You lose the scoring opportunity there. Whereas, if you just let him go, let him run, use that athleticism, maybe he makes a guy miss and he walks into the end zone. At the very least, he probably doesn't turn it over in that situation. You got another chance to score.
Yeah, and that was another thing, perfect tie in there, because that was another thing that we discussed was if they were, if the coaching staff was kind of telling him, like, we don't want you to scramble, we want to keep you healthy. From what I understand, that has not been a discussion. So it's just a matter of Kaiser feeling comfortable with where he is on the field and making that decision a little quicker. It'll come with time. And tonight, against a team like this, he's going to have rapid response.
Yeah.
Just about 10 minutes away.
We're going to step aside for another quick commercial break. We'll be back with more of the Casella pregame show. It's high school football on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107. Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com.
Discover radiant beauty with Healing Beauty by KJ. Our natural, cruelty-free skincare line harnesses the power of nature to nourish and rejuvenate your skin. From hydrating serums to soothing creams, find your perfect routine. Shop now at shophealingbeauty.com for exclusive offers and free shipping on orders over $50. Healing Beauty by KJ. Glow naturally. Shine beautifully.
Welcome back to the Casella pregame show. Just about 7 minutes away from the opening kickoff here. Warren and General McLane. Brian Hagberg, Cody Helms with you on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. Let's take a look now at our Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry players to watch. You can find out what the Chamber Advantage is all about at WCCBI.org. Cody, what players are going to give their teams the advantage tonight?
For Warren, as we were just discussing, Aiden Egger has been really the only offensive spark for the Dragons with 3 100-plus yard games this season. He's going to be why Warren puts points on the board tonight or not. I mean, I don't think if there's going to be a breakout game for Kaiser, I just don't think it's going to be tonight. If there's going to be a breakout game for Corbett, I don't think he's going to see the reps. I think Aiden Egger is going to be the guy who can get Warren some points and some yards tonight. For the General McLane Lancers, Matt Carroll, for every reason that we've already touched on, and so much more. I'll go back in time a little bit. October 4th, 2024, General McLane 48, Warren 6. Matt Carroll, 2 for 2, 66 yards and a touchdown. So he was already scoring touchdowns last year, and he wasn't even the starter. So I think he's going to be your player to watch tonight. He's going to have himself a night and pick apart the Dragons' defense, and then his main goal after that's just getting out of this healthy.
Those were our WCCBI players to watch. We'll take a look now at our Howard Hanna Professional keys to the game. Howard Hanna Professionals can help you get the keys to a new home. Call 814-726-2000 or visit howardhannaprofessionals.com.
For Warren, they just need to stay focused. Don't allow the scoreboard to affect the play on the field. Limit their mistakes and just try to come out of this game feeling confident that they played their strongest game possible against this this very strong Lancers team, and move on to next week. On the General McLane side, I think the big key is health. The Lancers have a lot of studs on this team and a lot of big games to come up in the future. Take care of their business tonight, and that's half the battle. And then coming out of this game healthy and ready to go into next week, that's the other half.
Those were our Howard Hanna Professionals keys to the game. Visit howardhannaprofessionals.com to get the keys to a new home. We're going to take one more break. We'll be back with the opening kickoff, first quarter action from War Memorial Field, Dragons and Lancers on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with
your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarence 8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all on board Station 101 in DuBois. Family dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable. Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip, an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
Have a fender bender? We can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's are premier eye care facilities here in our Tri-County area. Their offices and eye care team are dedicated to providing excellence in patient care, eye education, and optical services. Dr. Greg Lineski, eye and vision disorders. Dr. Lineski takes the time to explain the results of your eye exam, describes your options, and listens to your eye care needs. Because maintaining good eye health is an ongoing partnership at Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's.
Products, then you need to check out Oil Country Crates. Oil Country Crates supplies certified wood crates or pallets for shipping steel and other products. Oil Country Crates can ship crates throughout the United States and overseas as well, thanks to their ISPM 15 inspection stamp. Oil Country Crates is dedicated to providing prompt customers while abiding to all shipping regulations. Find out more at oilcountrycrates.com. Oil Country Crates, your products, our protection.
And we're back here at War Memorial Field, just under 2 minutes away from the opening kickoff. Some extra pregame festivities here tonight. It is homecoming for the Dragons. As you can see, the marching band on the field. There's also an a cappella choir down in front of the sideline here. I'm going to show you that there, which is made up of current students as well as alumni, Cody. And they're going to be, if I saw this correctly, they're going to be singing the Warren alma mater here in just a little bit. And because they were getting that extra step, getting everybody in space or in place, excuse me, a little bit behind on getting things started, as the Dragons haven't even taken the field yet. We haven't done the national anthem yet either, so we'll be doing that here in just a moment.
These things are always expected on homecoming nights.
Yeah.
And direct your attention.
It's a soft schedule.
Yes.
As the Warren Marching Dragons play.
And now it is time for the national anthem. The Warren Dragons Marching Band with tonight's national anthem. I want to let you know that your view of the field tonight is brought to you by Venango County, where there's always something to see and do. Visit them online at venangocountypas.gov.
alumni members of the ensemble.
And our first quarter tonight is brought to you by Elwood National Forge. It's never too soon nor too late to set another goal or dream another dream. If now is the time for you, Elwood National Forge can help. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance to start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com. And that was an a cappella group singing the alma mater, which included current Dragon defensive lineman Wyatt Stearns, who's hustling back to be able to take the field with his team. And of course, Wyatt joins us for our volleyball broadcast of the Dragons and has been a great addition to the broadcast team. Tonight's game also being brought to you in part by the Lander Hope Clinic, medical care for your whole family. Call 814-593-0011 or visit landerhopeclinic.com to request an appointment. As the marching band is getting into place here before the Dragons take the field. And I mentioned it is homecoming, so there will be an extended halftime here tonight as well. As the Dragons take the field, we'll get set to wrap up the pregame festivities. I want to thank everybody for joining us here tonight. And so we'll find out here as the captains will come out for the ceremonial coin toss. Who is going to start with the football as we get this one underway? You know, Cody, I'm one of those that I'm always a firm believer that if you win the toss, you defer to the second half. You know, try to get that double dip right end of the half, start of the half. But I think if you're Warren tonight, if you win the toss, you want to take the ball first. You limit that offense being on the General McLane offense being on the field as much as you possibly can.
If you can take the ball first and string together a 6, 7, 8 minute drive, it's only going to help you. But that's not going to be so easy. General McLane we talked a lot about the offense. We didn't talk a whole lot about the defense with Logan Squires, Caden Haller, and Cohen Beachley. They've been all over the field this year. They combined for 128 total tackles. Haller, he leads the Lancers in sacks with 3.5 and tackles for loss with 8.5. He also has a fumble recovery. And then on defense, Charlie Bennett. He has 15 solo tackles and 2 interceptions. So it's not like the offense has been carrying the load this season.
Well, we did all that just for General McLane to win the toss and choose to receive.
I had to get it in.
So the Lancers will receive the opening kickoff. And it looks like number 4, Gabe Montroy, and number 25, Luke Morosky, back deep to receive for the Lancers. And it will be Charlie Blum kicking off for the Dragons. And Blum with the kick, and we're underway from War Memorial Field and taken about at the 8. And swarmed right around the 30-yard line was Montroy.
Charlie Blum's kick, fielded by Gabe Montroy. Tackled by a trio of Dragons.
General McLane will start 1st and 10 at its own 28. And So we've got 3 receivers near side for Caro. And now he's going to empty the backfield. So it looks like Jenner McLean going to go to the air early, and they do. Caro back, fires. And it passes incomplete, was intended for Cohen Beachley.
Second down, McLean.
Brings up a second down and 10. So Beachley, the back in the backfield. As now the Lancers kind of bring everybody in tight in a little bunch. And fake to Beachley and tried to swing it out. Was looking for Jared Corwin and just out in front of him. And it's going to bring up our first Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning third down of the ball game. When you get backed up on 3rd and long, call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning to get you moving again. Visit them online, lutonsplumbing.com.
Yeah, and you know, it's just a couple of incomplete passes, but they're so rare for Caro that you know, they're kind of giving the Dragons a little bit of a gift early on.
So he sends Corwin in motion, now brings Beachley right next to him. And Caro surveying, has all kinds of time, has a man open, and it is caught. And that's going to be enough for the Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down. That is Corwin on the reception.
Makes it up to the General McLean 39.
Gets out to the Lancers 39. Fake to Beachley again. They're going to go the other side. And a stiff arm gets Caden Haller out close to another first down. I think he's got it. It is another Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down. So after a couple of incompletions to start this one, 2 easy pitch and catch for Caro and 2 first downs for General McLean. And Caro out quickly again and weaving his way through traffic and getting another first down. This time it's Jackson Kaiser.
Jackson Kaiser. First down, Lancers.
And General McLean on the move quickly into Warren territory. Now the pitch to Beachley. And Beachley's got blockers in front and gets inside the 15.
Takes the pitch, running right.
It's another Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down. This drive being built by Ty Nesta Builder Supply, TyNestaBuilders.us. And this is part of what makes this offense so lethal, Cody, is they are right on the ball. Fake to Beachley. Another give to him, and Beachley's got it, and he is into the end zone for the Jenner McLean touchdown. 13 yards. And just like that, Jenner McLean has a 6-0 lead.
I don't like this, Terry. I got to pay real close attention. You're playing too fast.
And that is, I believe that's number 88, Jewel Robinson, on to attempt the extra point. And the kick is good.
Point after attempt. It's good.
So 10:55 to play. Elwood National Forge first quarter. General McLean 7, Warren nothing. High school football on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. And Cole Beachley with a 13-yard touchdown run has put General McLean in front 7-0. And I apologize, that was Brennan Burkhart, 89, not number 88 on the extra point. It's number 80, Carter Sindling, on to kick off here. And Clemente at his goal line. And Tommaso Clemente weaving his way through traffic and gets out near the 40-yard line. So dangerous decision ends up paying dividends for the Dragons offense.
The Dragons 37-yard line where they start. First and 10.
Well, and for this offense, you know, they found some success with Egger and to our point about taking some shots downfield, they might have to get creative a little bit tonight, take some chances, because they kind of have that we have nothing to lose approach.
Yeah. And I believe that's Clemente to the far side, Blum to the near side, Colby Zinger the up back, Aiden Egger dots the I as Parker Kaiser is under center. So they'll start at their own 31. The give is to Zinger, pushes his way past the first tackler, but
Inside handoff to Colby
gets
Zinger.
only about a yard.
Second down and 10 from the Dragon.
Well, they say he just got back to the line of scrimmage, so second and 10 coming up for Warren. And polar opposites here, offensive philosophy. It's General McLane was running up to the line at the end of each play, and Warren taking some time in the huddle.
Well, yeah, both teams, and for good reason, have different philosophies.
Same formation. They'll toss to Egger this time. He's going to try to get off left tackle, and there's nothing there.
Goes to Aiden Egger, moving to his left.
And looks like he
Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
maybe lost about a half a yard.
Third and 10 for the Dragons.
Looked like number 54, Cole Gillette, in on the stop for General McLane. It brings up a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning third and long for Warren. It's first possession of the Elwood National Forge first quarter, 9:40 left. And so third and 10 here coming for Warren. Kaiser now in the pistol. Kaiser looking to throw. Has some time, fires over the middle, and I don't know if he was going for Blum or Noah Bleach on that one. It kind of went in between them, but either way, it falls incomplete, and that will bring on the punting unit.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Kaiser was throwing to a receiver that was running the wrong route, because it didn't really seem like anybody was they were close, but they weren't on the mark there, and it looked like he was pretty confident where he should be throwing the ball.
Gabe Montroy back to receive the punt. He's got his heels on the General McLane 35. It is Charlie Blum doing the punting. And a low snap. Blum gets it away. And it's going to bounce. Going to take a General McLane bounce. And Chris Orth will down it at the General McLane 34. And we'll be back in 20 seconds.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware.
So I lied. General McLane is on the ball. They're not wasting any time here tonight. Carroll quickly with the completion and dragging defenders out for some extra yards as Kaiser makes it a second and call it 2. 8-yard pickup, and just like that, the Lancers are ready to go. Caro gives. And that is a solid run into Warren territory for Nick Swenson, his first carry of the game. That's a Tionesta Builder Supply first down out to the Warren 45. And Caro gets the pass away. And massive bodies there for Holler.
Second down for the Lancers.
Well, a second and 4, gain of 6 for Caden Holler. And another quick pass, and this time it's dropped. That was Kyle McConnell.
Incomplete.
Yeah, the pass was on the mark, ending a streak of 5 straight completions for Carroll after the first 2 passes he threw on the first drive were incomplete.
8:02 to play. Elwood National Forge first quarter. General McLane leading 7-0, and Lancers are on the move again. That their second possession of the game. Carroll, all kinds of time, looking to go deep. Got a man, and it is caught and walking into the end zone is Jackson Kaiser. 39 yards for the Lancers. And Brennan Burkhart on to attempt the extra point. And Burkhart's kick is up and good. 7:53 to play. Elwood National Forge first quarter. General McLane 14, Warren nothing. High school football on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
With locations in Chippenville and Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
So Matt Caro to Jackson Kaiser for 39 yards, and General McLane leads Warren 14-0. 7:53 to play. Elwood National Forge first quarter. And, Cody, we talked about the offense, getting up on the ball in a hurry. This kickoff unit was out on the field like nothing. By the time I turned the camera down here, they were already lined up, ready to go.
Yes. Tough to get commercials in tonight.
Yeah. And Clemente is going to let it go in the end zone this time. He tried to field it again right in front of the goal line. But
and that was another thing, talking to one of the coaches prior to the game about the return team. They had some issues last week as well with some squib kicks or kind of half-hearted onside kicks. And kind of the response was, we're trying different people in different places and we're getting the same result.
Yeah.
Which is, that's a tough place for a coach to be, because you're trying to put your guys out there in a good position to be successful, and they're not delivering.
1st and 10 at the Warren 20 are the Dragons. Clemente far side, Blum to the near side. Zinger up, and they fake to him and pitch out to Egger. Wow. Yeah, going to be one of those nights. And Eggers dropped for a 2-yard loss.
Stop for a loss back at the Dragon 18-yard line.
Saw the ambulance get called out there in the background, and I thought maybe they were coming for me after that attempted call on the pitch. I don't know what that was all about.
Well, Brian, I think that's all part of getting older.
I knew that was coming.
Oh, there's more to come.
Sure. 2nd and 12 for the Dragons. And Kaiser back to pass. Has some time, throws sidearm, was looking for Austin Fiskus, but
Kaiser rolling right.
a little bit low and out of his reach. And again, that was one of those moments, Cody, where it felt like that hesitation of, do I run, do I throw, kind of cost him, because if he'd have run immediately, there was some space there. And by the time he decided to throw, Fiskus was covered.
Yeah, I'm hopeful that going into his sophomore year, Kaiser definitely focuses and improves the processing speed, and that's something I think a lot of freshmen, young quarterbacks will run into. Is you've got the athletic part down, now you have to process quicker.
The 2 receivers to each side for Kaiser this time, and we've got a whistle. And it is a delay of game against the Dragons. So that'll take this from a 3rd and 12 to a 3rd and 17. But, that was one of those formations, Cody, where Clemente was split out on the far side, really just one-on-one. Take a shot. At this point, you're already down 14-0, 7 minutes to go, Elwood National Forge first quarter. Take a shot to him. Maybe he goes up and gets one. Maybe the defender slips or something, and you make something happen. But, you've got to do something to get this offense going. Guys are looking to throw. Avoids one sack and then cannot avoid the second one. It ends up, that's Corwin, who puts him down for a big loss.
At the Dragon 5-yard line.
And the Dragons will be punting again here, and Blum's going to be deep in his own end zone.
Yeah, and he well,
And
it
there was a low
little
snap,
slow. Due to the low snap last time. Blum's done a pretty good job when those snaps are off the mark, getting the ball off. But this is a tough place for any punter to be.
And Montroy at the Warren 37 getting ready for this punt. And another low snap, and Blum just gets it away. And it's a boomer. Backs Montroy up to the Jenna McLane 48. Now Montroy is looking for space, trying to get to the edge, and he'll run out of bounds right around the Warren 30.
Yeah, nice job by Blum. I mean, for Warren, I don't know how many highlights they're going to pull from this game, but that's definitely something that they can be proud of is how he's handled the last two low snaps and got the ball out.
Well, not only got the ball out, but that was a booming kick. I mean, that backed Montroy up. By the time he started his forward momentum, he was back into General McLean territory.
3 minutes and 3 seconds left in the first quarter.
So General McLean takes over 1st and 10 at the Warren 25. Caro looking to throw, has time, fires for the end zone, and it is caught. That is Jackson Kaiser with his second touchdown of the night. That one's 25 yards. And one play, and the Lancers are back in the end zone. Burkhardt on to attempt the extra point. Kick is up and good. 5:56 to play. Elwood National Forge first quarter. General McLean 21, Warren nothing. High school football on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. Caro to Kaiser again, this time for 25 yards, and Jenna McLean leads Warren 21-0. 5:56 to play. Elwood National Forge first quarter. Lancers kick and taken, and Corbett unable to field that cleanly, goes out of bounds at the 5.
And that's basically where Warren just punted from. They punted from the 4.
Yeah.
Now they're starting this drive on the 5. I mean,
I'm fairly certain they're negative yardage for the quarter right now, especially after that big sack.
Yeah, minus 13.
You don't got 13 yards to go backwards here.
No, that would be a safety. In case you were wondering.
Just in case. 1st and 10 at their own 5. And so it'll be Blum and Clemente both to the far side. Kaiser in the pistol. And give is to Egger. He shakes a tackle, gains maybe 2. Out to about the 7. But that's, again, at this point, you'll take that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, and that's the thing. I am on board with taking some shots and maybe having a trick play or something in there. Just do something a little different. But at the same time, you have a game next week, so you can't just escape your game plan or what you've been doing all season. So I do still want to see Egger get a lot of touches, even if it's just chipping away 2-3 yards at a time.
2nd and 8. And Kaiser back to throw. He's under pressure in the end zone. He's going to get sacked for the safety. And that, again, I'm pretty sure that was a 54, Cole Gillette, the first one to get him. And it is a safety for the Lancers. 5:06 left, Elwood National Forge first quarter. And now you've given up points, and you got to give the ball back. And we'll see that happen on the other side of this break. At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental. Parker Kaiser sacked in the end zone. The Lancers get a safety, and they're about to get the ball back on a free kick here. Is Montroy and Morosky back deep as Charlie Blum is going to kick from the 20. And some confusion on the kickoff unit here as they're calling for one more Warren player to come into the huddle, and now he gets out there. And Warren's just looked kind of out of sorts from the get-go here, Cody.
Yeah, and you wonder if this game kind of got in their heads prior to it starting.
Taking it to 30 and looking to get to the sideline and gets out near midfield is Morosky. And for the second time, General McLane will start in Warren territory. We've got looks like Warren's going to take its first Rossbacher timeout of the first half. We'll take a timeout with them. This is high school football on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
We think Rossbacher Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
General McLane takes over at the Warren 49, and Caro gives and looking to get to the edge. There's a flag thrown there, as that was number 36, Charlie Bennett. We'll see what the penalty flag is here.
Dragon 46, there is a penalty flag on the field.
And it is a hold against General McLane. So outside of those first two incompletions, really the first mistake the Lancers have made all night.
Yeah, and you have to think in a game like this, it's there's no excuse to not be focused, but it's probably tough to stay, in that mindset when you're already up 23-0 with under 5 minutes to go in the first.
McConnell and Corwin to the near side. Bennett in the backfield with Caro. And Caro's going to roll right, fires downfield, has a man wide open, and off to the races. That's going to be, again, Jackson Kaiser, 56 yards this time. It's Kaiser's third touchdown of the night. 4:34 to play. Elwood National Forge first quarter. And General McLane is a Burkhardt extra point away from taking a 30-0 lead, and they do. We'll be right back with more high school football on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's a relaxing evening with friends at Cozy Family Dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
Caro to Kaiser this time goes 56 yards, and General McLane with a 30-0 lead over Warren. 4:34 left in the Elwood National Forge first quarter, and the Lancers kick it away, and that one's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. And so at least this time, Warren offense will have a little bit of room to work with to try to find something positive.
They got to keep the drive going. They got to run some time off. I mean, you're 4:34 left in the first. The Lancers already, 14 plays, 220 yards, and they're up 30-0. You got to slow this down a little bit and try to keep this drive at least into the second quarter.
First and 10 for the Dragons from their own 20. It is Blum near side, Clemente far side, and the give right up the middle to Aiden Egger, and had a little bit of room there. And that's the longest play of the quarter so far is 4 yards.
Yes.
For the Warren offense.
Yes.
But, that's to your point, Cody. That's what they've got to just keep sticking with that and keep plugging away and keep plugging away. And, again, hope that you can get 2 more of those and pick up a first down.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, I don't know what else you're going to do. This General McLane offense is just so good and so fine-tuned. They operate like a well-oiled machine. We've seen that, and they operate quickly with precision.
So Kaiser in the pistol. And a pitch to Egger, and he's going to be hit and dropped for a big loss. That was, I believe, number 11, Caden Haller, the initial one in the backfield there, running Egger down, and 1 step forward, about 3 steps back there.
18-yard line. 3rd and 12 for Warren.
Yeah, that carry there put Egger back in the negatives. He was plus after the previous carry. Now it's 5 carries for -1 yard. As an offense, they're -19 so far for Warren.
And it is a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning 3rd down and 12 for the Dragons from their own 18. And they shift Clemente, split way out to the near side. And we've got a whistle and a timeout taken by the Dragons, their second Rossbecker Insurance timeout of the first half. Rossbecker Insurance Group, with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca, strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. Team Rossbecker, that's Rossbecker. And 2:51 left, Elwood National Forge first quarter. And this has been a lengthy first quarter here as General McLane, even though they're moving quickly, has caused a lot of stoppages by putting a lot of points on the board.
Yeah, and I got to think that General McLane's mindset right now is just get the game, go to work, take care of business, and get out of here. And whether that final score is 30-0 or 50-0 or whatever.
Do what you have to do. Go home healthy.
Yes,
and do it as quickly as you can. So 3rd and 12 coming up for Warren at its own 18. And so now it's Fiskets that's split out wide to the near side. And they send Egger back in motion. And the give is across the formation to Blum, who loses the football. And I believe General McLane has pounced on it, and they have. So Blum fumbles, and the Lancers will take over in the red zone at the Warren 15.
Recovered by General McLane. They will take over at the Dragon 15-yard line on the right half. Change of possession comes at 2 minutes, 43 seconds left in quarter number 1.
Matt Carroll comes into this drive after the fumble recovery, 8 of 11, 174 yards, has those 3 touchdowns, all to Kaiser.
And so Swenson is the back next to Caro. And a little shovel pass right up the middle. And that's going to be another one-play drive for a touchdown. This time it's Jared Corwin going 15 yards.
Running up the middle, he finds the end zone.
And so Jenna McLean just showing that they can get you from every angle here. A couple of deep passes to Kaiser, now the little shovel pass to Corwin. And it is 36-0 with still 2.5 to go. Elwood National Forge first quarter.
Yeah, and if you're Warren, I'm not. These coaches have to keep these kids focused.
And Burkhart's kick is good. So 2:36 to play. Elwood National Forge first quarter. Jenna McLean 37. Warren nothing. We'll be back on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
So Caro to Corwin for 15 yards on the shovel pass, and it's 37-0. General McLean leading. Lancers getting set to kick off again. And that ball's going to be booted into the end zone. So again, Warren will take over on its own 20.
Dragons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Warren's minus 21 in yardage.
Yeah.
They've lost the fumble. They've given up a safety. Just nothing really to build off of right now. And back to the conversation that we've had a few times so far tonight. You got nothing to lose right now. Maybe you just drop back and launch it. Worst case scenario, you throw a pick around the 50, which would be far better field position for the defense than what they've been dealing with on the last 2 drives.
And so we'll see what the Warren offense can do here now. Kaiser looking to throw, has some time. Now he's going to scramble a little bit and dumps it off to Egger. Egger picks it up, weaves through traffic, and gets out to the 28-yard line. And, that was a busted play, it looked like. And Kaiser just, I think, saved me throw there. And Egger snatched it out of the air and goes 8 yards.
Yeah, and that's what we wanted to see from Kaiser was him just make a decision. When things go south, just make that decision.
So 2nd down and 2, and Warren looking for its first down of the game. And we'll see if they can pick it up here. Again, the last time they had a positive gain, they lost 8 yards on the next play. And to give right up the gut. And that was Zach Barnes on the carry, and he lost a yard. So it'll be 3rd down and 3. And, again, Cody, at this point in time, it's got to be Kaiser and Egger kind of carrying the load here.
If you're this is not a game or position where you're looking to get people touches just to get them touches.
And they fake it to Barnes, a pitch out to Egger, and that play was going nowhere from the start as General McLean was all over it, and it's another loss of yards down to the 25, and we'll bring on the punting unit. And you said it during the break, Cody. I mentioned how quickly General McLane was getting the kickoff unit out there. It's because none of those kids on the kickoff unit are on the extra point team.
Mhm.
And, you said it. It's a well-oiled machine, this Lancers team right now.
Yeah, it's honestly, it's at the it's not good for Warren, but it is, from just a football lover's point of view.
Yeah.
It's something to watch. It's a spectacle.
Blum gets the kick away. That's Jacob Carroll taking it and taken down immediately by
nice
Aiden Corbett.
Nice open field tackle by Corbett there.
Or sorry, that was Josh Carroll. Jared. But yeah, nice open field tackle, like you said, Cody, by Aiden Corbett. And for the first time in a long time, the Lancers are going to start a drive in their own territory.
17 seconds left.
But it doesn't mean they're going to be there very long.
No, they have shown a propensity to strike quickly here in this Elwood National Forge first quarter. Just 17 seconds left in the quarter. And Carroll's just waiting for the signal from the official to say, yeah, go ahead.
This is also the longest I think they've taken to snap the ball so far this game.
And the fake. And broken up. That was Chris Orth.
Nice heads up play by Orth there. And if you're Warren, those are little things that you're going to try to pull out of this game because this is a tough team. So if you're able to make some plays, some heads up plays, and kind of cheat a little bit when you're picking up on some nuances of the offense, then those are things that you want to try to build upon going forward into your next game, who I think they play Oil City next week,
at Oil City next
Yes.
week. Yep. And so now they shift the formation, and Carroll's going to pitch to Bennett. Cuts back up, spins away, and has about a 70-yard gain there.
Charlie Bennett.
And that will be the final play of the Elwood National Forge first quarter after one quarter of play. General McLane 37, Warren nothing. High school football on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
We start the Verischetti Holdings second quarter. General McLane leading Warren 37-0. The Lancers have a third down and 3 at the Warren 46. And they'll shift the formation. And Carroll looking to throw. Has time over the middle. And shaking a tackle, getting into the open field and down the sideline and going 46 yards. That was Kyle McConnell on the reception. And just weaved his way through all kinds of traffic and into the end zone. 14 seconds into the Verischetti Holdings second quarter, and the Lancers are back in the end zone.
Familiar territory for General McLane tonight.
We should have sold a touchdown sponsorship to this game. Somebody would have been getting their money's worth tonight.
Absolutely.
Burkhardt on to attempt the extra point. And it is good.
Tucker Bryson on the point after it.
Excuse me, they changed. That's was Tucker Bryson on for the extra point. And again, 14 seconds into Verischetti Holdings second quarter. General McLane 44, Warren nothing. Our second quarter tonight is brought to you by Verischetti Holdings. Companies within the Verischetti Holdings group include Phoenix-centered metals, superior energy resources, Allegheny Electric Service, and Verischetti & Son Incorporated. Find out more at verischettiholdings.com. Tonight's game also being brought to you in part by Healing Beauty by KJ. For all your hair, makeup, and beauty needs, visit Healing Beauty at 112 Pennsylvania Avenue West in Warren or at shophealingbeauty.com. Reminder, our view of the field tonight is brought to you by Venango County, where there's always something to see and do. Visit them online, venangocountypas.gov. And kick is away and into the end zone.
Carter Singlinger on the kickoff through the end zone for a touchdown.
So again, Warren will start at its own 20. Still looking for its first down of the game. And the last couple of drives, Cody, we've seen, Warren get a positive gain on first down, and then all of a sudden they're going backwards again as they go trips to the far side. Kaiser sends Blum in motion, and the give is to Blum, and he's tackled immediately in the backfield. And that was Luke Morosky on the tackle for loss, and it's a 2nd and 12 coming up.
Yeah, and everything that has worked in some previous games for Warren is just General McLane's all over it. They're it's almost as if they know Warren's offense better than Warren knows Warren's offense right now.
2nd and 12 here for the Dragons. And Kaiser with the handoff, going to try it off left tackle, and positive gain there for Aiden Egger. Gain of about 6. Makes it 3rd and manageable, but, again, Cody, where do you go here? You need 6 yards. You can't count on necessarily the run game picking that up for you, and Kaiser's been under duress most of the time he's dropped back to pass.
I think, we've talked both on air and privately about, getting the ball to Chris Orth.
Yeah.
This might be an opportunity to do that. Clemente is obviously a playmaker.
And again, Kaiser under pressure, lets it go, has a man wide open and unable to corral it. It's Clemente. I think that was one of those, he realized how open he was and tried to run before securing the catch.
Yeah, I mean, that is.
Because that was it. He was gone. There was nobody going to catch him.
If you're trying to leave this game with a couple of offensive highlights, something to feel good about, that was one of them. Missed opportunity there. And a heck of a play by Kaiser to roll out and notice his receiver down there. And going back to some previous conversations, make that decision and be confident in making it.
So Blum on to punt. Another kick takes a Warren bounce. And Corbett's going to down it at the 41. No, they're going to say it was touched at the Warren 49. I thought that might have been the case, but they initially let it go. So now General McLane takes over. 10:01 to play. Verischetti holding second quarter. The Lancers leading 44-0. And
offense already out there, ready to rock and roll. Add to the 44-point lead.
And again, starting in Warren territory.
And they operate with such ease, too. There's not a lot of their efforts there, but it's not visible.
Yeah.
It's just so smooth the way the offense operates.
So Caro sends Montroy in motion, and they'll give to him on a little end around, and Montroy evading tacklers and now going to move the pile. Is a little shifty, about 7-yard pickup there for Montroy.
Moving forward for a game of
you
6.
think back to Chris Bourbon when he's doing his highlight reels. And
Whoop.
Yep.
Second down for the Lancers. The Dragon 43.
And so make it a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4. And Caro going to give right up the gut. And there's Bennett again, and he's down inside the 30.
Handoff goes to Charlie Bennett.
Down to the Warren 29. As Lancers are on the move. 9:17 left in this Verischetti Holdings second quarter.
That carry puts General McLane over 300 yards with 308 tonight.
And so now Caro sends 2 receivers to the near side. That's Haller and Montroy. And they're going to give to Bennett again off left tackle. And he's down to about the 15. Another Tie Nesta Builder Supply first down for the Lancers. This drive being built by Tie Nesta Builder Supply with locations in Shippenville and Tie Nesta. Online, TieNestaBuilders.us. And I almost forgot to talk about Tie Nesta Builder Supply first down. General McLane's had a lot of one-play drives.
Yeah. Back-to-back 14 runs for Bennett.
And now the Lancers just 15 yards away from adding to their lead. And the give is to Montroy, and he's hit and brought down in the backfield. That's Aiden Corbett. And that's a loss of about 6. And the second open field tackle for Corbett tonight.
That is the first negative yardage play for this Lancers offense.
So it'll be 2nd and 16 on the Warren 21. Yeah, Caro gives to Bennett again, and Bennett's got a blocker, and Bennett looking for the corner. He's got it, 21 yards. Charlie Bennett goes 21 yards as McLane is halfway to 100.
Charlie Bennett, he's touched the ball 4 times, has 56 yards after that scoring play.
And so Caro on to hold. And it is Tucker Bryson on to attempt the extra point again. Low snap, but they're able to get it, and it is good. 7:33 to play. Verischetti Holdings second quarter. General McLane 51, Warren nothing.
33 seconds left in the first half.
Charlie Bennett goes 21 yards, and with 7:33 to play, Verischetti Holdings second quarter. General McLane leading 51-0 over Warren. The Lancers kick it off, and it is taken at the 10. And out across the 25 goes Tommaso Clemente. It looks like they'll mark him about the 27. And Warren's best starting field position in a while here, Cody.
Yeah, but it's not so much where they're starting, it's where they end up. And for the most part, it's been backwards from where they've started.
First and 10 Dragons spot the ball at the Warren 28-yard line on the right hash.
And don't forget, it is homecoming, so there will be an extended halftime here tonight as they take care of some of those homecoming festivities at the half. Clemente and Blum to the near side. They send Blum in motion. And Kaiser gives to Egger. Egger goes up to about the 30.
Handoff to Aiden Egger.
Give him
Tackle gains 3 yards.
3 yards out to the 31.
Warren.
2nd and 7 coming up.
And Egger's back into positive yards. He has 8 carries, 6 yards.
Kaiser looking to throw. Has some time. Now he's going to scramble. And picks up a block. And now he stops. And that's that hesitation. And the ball came out at the end, I think. And Warren was able to keep it. But
But if you're Kaiser, I mean, you have to get rid of the ball. If
Yeah.
you've ran to one side of the field, then you have time to
Or
run to
just
the other
keep
side
going.
of the field. You got to tuck it and run, or you
Yeah.
got to throw it away.
it was that trying to stop and throw and then not seeing anybody open. And that hesitation again is what led to the big loss. Now as it's 3rd down and 18. Luton's Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning, 3rd down. When you get backed up on 3rd and long, call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning to get you moving again. Visit them online, lutonsplumbing.com. Yeah, Kaiser looking to throw. Has some time, and now he's under pressure. He gets rid of it and just throws it out of bounds.
And that's what you want him to do there is if it's not there, just throw it away.
Yeah, so Blum on to punt again. And you know, Cody, about the only thing we haven't seen the Lancers do here tonight is get a big return off.
Yeah, so far, and Warren's special teams have struggled in the past, but so far they've done pretty well of containing these returns.
Well, and especially the punt coverage team was had a couple of, or kickoff coverage team especially too, had a couple of issues a week ago. As Blum with a low kick, but it does take a big Warren bounce. And down to the General McLane 31. So couldn't ask for much more than that from Charlie Blum.
Yeah, and you never you're happy when your punter does a good job, but you never really want them to be the best part of the game. But thankfully for Warren, Charlie Blum is definitely stepping up, doing his part, and at least trying to limit some of the damage here by putting the Lancers on their own side of the field several times throughout the first half.
And the Lancers will start at their own 31. 5:35 left. Verschetti holding 2nd quarter. Don't forget to stay tuned to the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show. And Carroll with the shovel pass again. And this time, Warren a little bit ready for it as a flag comes in at the end of the play. That was number 6, Charlie Salvo, on the reception. We'll see what this penalty is here. See what the call is. It is a hold against General McLane. At the spot where that flag came in, you figured it was either a hold or a face mask.
Yeah, penalties seem to be the only place that the Dragons are winning right now.
So it'll be 1st and about 15 coming up here for General McLane.
General McLane, 27.
And Caro with a give right up the middle and getting the penalty yardage back, and then some is Bennett.
Josh Carroll's handoff to Charlie Bennett. He makes it up to the General McLane 32-yard line. It's 2nd and 9.
And should clarify, this is Josh Caro in at quarterback now for the Lancers, not Matt Caro. Probably should have made that clear.
Festivities are coming up at halftime.
This will be second down and 9.
Make their way down to get ready.
And Josh Carroll going to take it himself on the keeper and
Josh Carroll, quarterback keeper, running around the left edge.
gain about 4, maybe 5 yards on that.
Looks like 3rd and 5.
We'll make it a 3rd down and 5 for the Lancers. One of the few times the Lancers have faced a 3rd down tonight.
Yeah, well, I have to assume that we'll see they might go to the air here, see if Josh Carroll throw as good of a ball as his
And
brother.
that is the home fans are shaking the camera up here in the press box as the cheerleaders are asking them to rumble. Rumble they are as a give up the middle to Bennett. And I think the tackle ended up giving him the first down.
I think so, too. He whipped him right around.
Yeah. That is a Tie Nesta Builder Supply first down for General McLane. And Warren had to stop, but just that last throwdown put him out in front of the marker. The Lancers keep the drive going with a Tie Nesta Builder Supply first down. And give up the middle and shaking off a tackle and reversing field, and now it's going to be taken down for a loss. That was number 19, Seth Mulligan.
His first carry of the night. So assuming Matt Caro is done for the evening and Josh taking over, his night finishes with 10 of 13, 235 yards and 5 touchdowns. Not a bad night.
Not even a full first half of action.
No.
Second down and 12 coming up for the Lancers. Montroy motions, gets the handoff on the end around and gets to the edge and then run out of bounds.
Gabe Montroy sweeping left on the handoff. Penalty marker flies.
And there's a flag. It's a hold against General McLane. And as they get some of those twos into the ball game and making a couple extra mistakes.
Well, and this is why teams like this have such good programs, such strong programs, is because you get that huge early lead or a comfortable early lead, and you're able to get your twos some significant playing time and get them comfortable. And they're going to mess up.
Yeah.
But they're going to learn from those mistakes. They're going to get called out on tape, on film study on those mistakes. And then when they have to step into that starting role, again, well-oiled machine, they're fine-tuned by then.
So second down and 20 as we approach 2 minutes to go. Varskety holding second quarter. Give right up the middle. And that was trying to see, that was again Bennett on the carry. Just wanted to make sure that was the same number. There's been a lot of substitutions for the Lancers here tonight. And it will be a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning, 3rd and 17.
Bennett with 68 yards off of 7 carries tonight. 350 offensive yards for the Lancers so far.
And Josh Carroll looking, has time, throws, and it is caught. And that is, I believe that's Montroy on the reception, and he's got enough for the Tie Nesta Builder Supply first down.
Ball started at the Warren 48-yard line.
Montroy's first reception.
And goes for just enough. Call that a 17-yard gain on 3rd and 17, and it is 1st and 10 for the Lancers now at the Warren 48. And a little shovel there. That was number 87, Donnie Burke, on the reception.
Taken down at the 48.
And no gain on the play. As we're approaching a minute to go, again, stay tuned for the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show. It is an extended halftime with homecoming festivities. We will try to bring you the crowning of the homecoming queen here at the half. And Caro with the give. And lots of space there for Seth Mulligan. And he's got a Tie Nester Builder Supply first down with 47 seconds left in the first half.
First down, Lancers.
Caro, little swing pass, and it is caught. And that was, again, Donnie Burke on the reception. And he's got enough for a Tie Nester Builder Supply first down as the Lancers are at the Warren 33 with 20 seconds left to go in the first half. And Caro rolls, has space, and he's got a man, and it is caught. Montroy, 24 yards for the Lancers touchdown. And Cody, again, you said it earlier, well-oiled machine
Absolutely.
here tonight is General McLane.
The only difference between the ones and the twos is the speed of which they operate.
Yeah.
And that's it. Everything else, they're running the same plays. They're not making a lot of mistakes. It's just the speed of which they're operating.
And it's Bryson on to attempt the extra point. And that kick is up and good.
Point after attempt is good.
10 seconds left. Verischetti Holdings, second quarter. It is General McLane 58, Warren nothing. And again, stay tuned for the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show, halftime stats. A look at the out-of-town scoreboard, the scoring summary, second half adjustments, and, of course, as we mentioned, going to try to bring you that homecoming festivity of the crowning of the Warren 2025 Homecoming Queen. Brian Hagberg, Cody Elms with you in the AGI Industry Storage Containers broadcast booth. A reminder that our scoreboard is brought to you by Rouse. Rouse is caring for generations. Visit rouse.org to find out more. And our board is powered by Seneca Generation. Seneca Generation is powering your home, empowering our community.
That touchdown put the Lancers offense over 400 yards. They have 410 yards, 280 in the air, 130 on the ground.
And there will be a running clock in the second half as the Lancers with a 58-point advantage with 10 seconds to play first half. And that kick's going to be taken at the 9. Clemente tries to reverse field and then gets caught from behind. And there are zeros on the scoreboard. So your score at the half, General McLane 58, Warren nothing. We'll be back with the halftime show on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Discover radiant beauty with Healing Beauty by KJ. Our natural, cruelty-free skincare line harnesses the power of nature to nourish and rejuvenate your skin. From hydrating serums to soothing creams, find your perfect routine. Shop now at shophealingbeauty.com for exclusive offers and free shipping on orders over $50. Healing Beauty by KJ. Glow naturally. Shine beautifully.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at ICYYInc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
And welcome into the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Come check out their new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center. The Allegheny Grill was recently voted the #1 waterfront restaurant in Pennsylvania. Find out why at AlleghenyGrill.com. And all General McLane at the half. The Lancers leading the Dragons 58-0. Brian Hagberg, Cody Elms with you in the AGI Industries Storage Containers broadcast booth. AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental. And Cody, let's take a look first at our Hunter Station Golf Club scoring summary. You can score a great round of golf at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tionesta, online at hunterstation.com.
Well, Brian, as you said, it's been all General McLane. At 10:55, Cullen Beachley ran it 13 yards to score the first points of the game. Burkhart with the kick to go up 7-0. Matt Caro at 7:53 later on in the first hit Jackson Kaiser for the 40-yard pass, and the Lancers got their second score of the night. Burkhart with the kick, 14-0. Just a couple of minutes later, 5:56, Caro lobs it again to a wide open Jackson Kaiser in the end zone. 25 yards to go up by 21. Burkhart with the kick. And then at 5:06, 50 seconds after that, Cole Gillette sacks Parker Kaiser for the 7-yard loss and a safety, 23-0 Lancers. But they weren't done, and neither was Jackson Kaiser and Matt Caro, as they did it again at 4:34 for another touchdown. 44-yarder this time to go up 30-0. Matt Caro again in the first quarter at 2:36 with a shovel pass to Jared Corwin for 15 yards, 37-zip. Lancers moving on to the second quarter, just 14 seconds to be precise, into the second quarter. Matt Caro hit Kyle McConnell for a 46-yard touchdown pass. It'd be Caro's final touchdown pass of the night. Tucker Bryson got the kick there to go up 44-0. 7:33 in the second. Charlie Bennett went around the far side, 21 yards. Bryson with the kick, 51-zip Lancers. And the last score was Matt Caro's brother, Josh Caro, to Gabe Montroy for 24 yards. Bryson with the kick, 58-0. Lancers with a whole another half to play.
That was the Hunter Station Golf Club scoring summary. Visit them online, hunterstation.com. Let's take a look now at our Warren Forest High Ed Council halftime stats. The Warren Forest High Ed Council has been serving Warren and Forest counties for more than 40 years. Visit high-ed.com to learn more. The Warren Forest High Ed Council, your access to lifelong learning.
Well, on the Warren side of the ball, it's just not good. Parker Kaiser, he's had 3 sacks for lost 29 yards. Charlie Bloom has a couple of carries for -4 yards. Aiden Egger with 8 carries for 6 yards. Overall, in the rushing game, they're -28 yards. The passing attack, I want to say it's a little better. They're positive yards. Kaiser's 1 of 4 with 8 yards. But overall for Warren, just not a whole lot of offense to report on. On the flip side, the Lancers have ran 32 offensive plays. 410 yards. They're averaging 12.8 yards per play. Overall, as an offense, they're 14 of 17 passing with 280 yards and 6 passing touchdowns. On the ground as a team, 15 carries for 130 yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground. Individually, Matt Carroll passing 10 of 13, 235, 5 touchdowns, averaged 18 yards per carry. Lost it there for a second. Josh Carroll, there's just a lot of numbers coming out here with this offense. Yeah. Josh Carroll, much like his brother when he had to step in last year, perfect so far, 100% completion. 4 for 4, 45 yards, has a touchdown. In the running game, it's Charlie Bennett with 68 yards off of 7 carries, and he has a score. And Cohen Beachley with 2 carries, 33 yards, and he has a score. Receiving, Jackson Kaiser, as you heard in the scoring summary, 5 catches, 145 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Jared Corman with a touchdown himself with 2 receptions for 26 yards. Kyle McConnell has that 1 reception, 46 yards, and that was off that touchdown. And Gabe Montroy with 2 receptions for 40 yards, and he also has a touchdown.
That was a lot.
I could take a breath.
that was the Warren Forest High Ed Council halftime stats. Visit high-ed.com to learn more. We'll be back with more of the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network, right after this.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Whether retirement is just around...
We're going to turn it over to public address announcer Joe McClellan for the introduction of the Warren Homecoming Court.
Sebastian Oyola, Brady Sheen, and Colin Zadarko. Good luck to all the King nominees. And now, our nominees for Homecoming Queen. First, Alyssa Eric. Alyssa is the daughter of Joe and Sheila Eric. She is a member of the golf team, National Honor Society, and Key Club. She is also the senior class president. After graduation, Alyssa plans to go to college to study political science and then become a lawyer. Her favorite memories at Warren High include flying umbrellas at lunch and being in the flannel panel. Let's hear it for Alyssa Aaron. Next, Lauren Fabic. Lauren is escorted by her father, Brian Fabic, and Connie McKiernan. Lauren is a member of the volleyball and track teams. She is also a member of the Key Club and is the senior class secretary. After graduation, Lauren plans to attend college and enter the medical field of radiology. She hopes to marry the love of her life and see and experience the world, creating countless memories to share with her future children. She also wants to get a German Shepherd and live life to the fullest. Her favorite memories at Warren High include the cornhole tournament every year, senior activities, and winning District 10 volleyball. Lauren Fabic. Up next, Lorelei Johnson. Lorelei is the daughter of Casey Johnson and Nick Johnson. She is involved in cross country, student council, and it says here she's the MVP of Bob Evans. After graduation, Lorelei plans to major in environmental conservation to become a field ecologist. Her favorite memory at Warren High is the journalism class of 2023. Lorelei Johnson. Up next, Isabella Canup. Isabella is the daughter of Shauna and Matthew Canup. At Warren High, Bella is involved in track and field, Key Club, Spanish Club, and is the senior class treasurer. After graduation, Bella plans to major in forensic psychology at the University of Pittsburgh. Later in life, she plans to marry the love of her life, traveling the world and settling down in the countryside with 2 kids, a cat, and a beach house near her siblings. Her favorite memories include cleaning the whole cafeteria freshman year with Bailey, Lauren, and Jacob because they were flinging food, telling Mr. West all the tea and drama about everyone and everything with Lauren, and also filming Sophia Live with Sophia in STEM. Isabella Canup. And finally, Victoria Solberg. Victoria is escorted this evening by her mom, Carissa Frary, and Adam Frary. Victoria is involved in many activities at Warren Area High School, including National Honor Society, Key Club, varsity basketball and softball, Spanish Club, Student Council, and is senior class president. After graduation, Tori plans to attend college and enter the field of radiology, traveling everywhere, especially the ocean. She also plans to marry the love of her life, buying her dream home next to all her best friends, having a dream dog, a King Charles Cavalier Spaniel. In addition, she wants to have a family, travel more, doing as much as possible in this lifetime. Her favorite memories at WAS include Homecoming Spirit Week, Taco Bell runs after basketball games, getting Chipotle and Starbucks in Erie, and senior class activities and sleepovers with all her best friends. Victoria Solberg. Congratulations to all of tonight's nominees. At this time, we are pleased to welcome last year's homecoming queen. To crown our new queen, let's hear it for Noelle Alexander. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, the 2025 Warren Area High School homecoming queen is Alyssa Aaron.
Congratulations to the 2025 Warren Area High School homecoming queen, Miss Alyssa Arrett.
Congratulations to all our deserving
Receiving the
nominees.
crown from last year's
And our new
queen,
homecoming
Noelle
queen, Alyssa
Alexander.
Arrett.
Hug from mom and dad. And the rest of the court will come over and celebrate with Alyssa as well. And again, the king will be crowned tomorrow night at the Warren Homecoming Dance. So, but again, the 2025 Warren Area High School homecoming queen, Alyssa Arrett, and the dragon mascot out for some celebration time as well. We're going to step aside. We'll be back with more of the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show right here on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's a relaxing evening with friends at cozy family dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
Welcome back to the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show. We'll take a look now at the Generational Wealth Management out-of-town scoreboard. Generational Wealth Management is world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. Find out more at gwm.nm.com. So in District 10 action last night, Corey defeated Northeast 34-16, while Girard earned a thrilling 32-30 win over Harbor Creek. And we mentioned last week, Cody, most of Girard's victories have been by 6 points or less, and they were back at it again last night.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so in other action going on right now across District 10, in the second quarter, McDowell leads Cathedral Prep 7-3. Cambridge Springs with a 21-0 lead over Cochranton. Farrell leading Steubenville, Ohio, 12-0. And at the half, Fort LaBeouf with a 14-7 lead over Fairview. Greenville with a 41-0 lead over Lakeview. Sharon leading Grove City, 21-7. Second quarter action, Sagertown leads Maplewood 13-6. No score yet from Meadville, Franklin, or Northwestern and Iroquois. Also in the second quarter, Erie with a 14-6 lead over Oil City. Conneaut leading Slippery Rock 14-7, Sharpsville over Mercer 12-3, and Hickory all over Titusville 34-0. Mercyhurst Prep earned a 2-0 win over Union City as the Bears forfeited due to a lack of healthy players. In District 9 action going on right now, second quarter, Brockway leading Bradford 33-6, Otto Eldred with a 6-0 lead over Cameron County. Central Clarion in a game you can see right here on the YDL Sports Network with a 14-0 lead over St. Mary's. That's in the third quarter. Clearfield leads Bald Eagle Area 6-3 at the half. No report yet between Coudersport and Smithport. Moshannon Valley with a 7-3 lead over Kerwinsville at the half. DuBois 21, Connellsville 10 at the half. First quarter action, Union AC Valley leading Kane 16-0. Karn City over Westinghouse 7-0 second quarter. Keystone with a 35-0 lead over Bucktail in the first. No score reported yet, Montauk and Ridgeway. At the half, Port Allegheny 22, Brookville 7. And in the second quarter, Punxsutawney shutting out Red Bank Valley 22-0. Tomorrow in District 10 action in a game that you can see live right here on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. Eisenhower will host Seneca. Kickoff is at 1 p.m. Pregame show airing at approximately 12:30. Then at 7 p.m., it's a big showdown down in Mercer County as Reynolds heads to New Wilmington to take on the Greyhounds for a 7 p.m. kickoff. That has been a look at the out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Generational Wealth Management. And now let's take a look at our Rehab Center second half adjustments. With 8 locations to serve you, including Clarion, Brookville, and Katanning, the Rehab Center always makes the right adjustments. The Rehab Center, chiropractors caring for health. TheRehabCenters.com, that's center spelled the old English way with an R-E-S.
Second half adjustments for Warren. They gotta have positive yards. They need to start. They're going to be going up against the 2s and the 3s now. So they're going to have to put forth a better offensive performance than they did in the first half. I would say the toughest part of the game's over for them. So now try to generate some yards and possibly get in the end zone. And that's pretty much the best takeaway they're going to have from this game. On the General McLane side, kind of similar but opposite. You got your 2s and 3s in there, so I don't think you need to really adjust anything. You're going to have a running clock, so you're just going to keep doing what you do. What you did with the 1s, you're just going to do with the 2s and the 3s. Not a whole lot you need to adjust there.
Those were our Rehab Center's second half adjustments, therehabcenters.com. And that will do it for the Allegheny Grill at Foxburg halftime show as the time is running out on the scoreboard. We'll head to the third quarter. Our third quarter tonight is brought to you by Acrisure. Acrisure, with a location in DuBois, is the official insurance provider of your daily local and the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at acrisure.com/mid-Atlantic. Tonight's game also being brought to you in part by the Lander Hope Clinic, medical care for your whole family. Call 814-593-0011 or visit landerhopeclinic.com to request an appointment. Brian Hagberg, Cody Elms with you in the AGI Industries Storage Containers broadcast booth here from War Memorial Field. The Lancers won the toss and elected to receive, so Warren will get the ball to start the Acrisure third quarter. And Cody, like you said, just you got to get a first down here. I mean, that's where it's got to start. You know, you're not going to wipe out a 58-point deficit in one play,
right?
And so, you just kind of try to pick up some first downs, and they've got 8 minutes on the scoreboard here to start this third quarter. So we're going to play apparently some reduced minutes here in the second half as well as the kick is underway.
It's interesting.
And Clemente will get it out to about the 30.
Gathers the kickoff. Returns it past the 30-yard line of the Dragons.
And so, again, playing 8-minute quarters here, apparently, in the second half.
31-yard line.
Warren will start at its own 31. And so Clemente to the near side, and we've got bunch set out to the far side as Barnes, Blum among that group, and Kaiser gets it out to Aiden Egger, and Egger with a couple of blockers in front.
Boy, and that was very close to getting batted down or possibly intercepted by the Lancers defender there.
5-yard pickup, and second down and 5 coming up. And I've got to pull out the rosters here, Cody, as we're seeing
that's what I was just
some
thinking.
new players.
Some new names.
It looks like Austin Fiskus split near side, and the give is to Barnes, and he's going to be about a yard shy of the first down. That was Zach Barnes on the carry. Out to the 40. will make it a 3rd and 1.
Well, and you wonder on the Warren side if this is going to be an opportunity. I mean, Eggers, your feature back, you know that. If this is an opportunity to maybe get some of these guys that only get a couple of carries a game, maybe get them some extra carries against a good defense. Yeah, the 2s and 3s might be out there, but they're still a solid defense. And you're going to be playing against these guys in a JV game as well.
And Kaiser going to keep it himself and move the pile forward for the Tionesta Builder Supply first down. I believe that is the first of the game for the Dragons.
It is.
Comes with 6:10 to go in the Acrisure third quarter. Again, they started this quarter with just 8 minutes on the clock.
I wasn't sure that. I didn't know that was a thing, Brian. Maybe I'm just ignorant to it.
It's become a thing, and it's a safety thing, and trying to, again, this is a 58-point deficit in the first half. Do you really? What purpose does it serve to let the Lancers come out and score 100?
Oh, certainly.
Egger takes a pitch. And Egger, with some room to run, gets into General McLane territory, has another Tionesta Builder Supply first down.
Makes it to the McLane.
As I see
for another Dragon first down.
Homecoming queen Alyssa Arrett making her way through the stands, and congratulations to her, and congratulations to her as well for a phenomenal golf season on the girls team for the Dragons. Has made it into the first round of the District 10 individual championships.
That was obviously Egger's longest run of the night, 14 yards. Keep him in positive yardage.
It was 1st and 10 from the General McLane 43, and they give to Egger, trying to go right off left tackle, and not much there. Gain of maybe a yard.
Gains about 1 yard. We'll call it 2nd and 9. From the Lancer 42-yard line.
.420 to go, Acrisure third quarter. So it's Clemente split far side, Blum to the near side. Barnes the up back as Egger dots the eye, and Kaiser going to pitch to him, and Egger fumbled it a bit and then somehow corralled that in, but
seemed like he just got a hold of the nose of that football and was able to hang on to it. Nice heads up recovery by Egger.
That was one of those, I think Kaiser kind of telegraphed that he was going to pitch that. Was looking to pitch it all the way.
Well,
and the defense read that.
Yeah, and the other part of it is, we're well into the season, and we've seen Warren run that play in every game so far.
Yeah.
So if we've seen it, General McLean's seen it, and they knew that play was what was going to happen.
And check out the arms on some of these cheerleaders. They're throwing Papa John's was giving away some footballs here, and they almost threw one into the box as Aiden Egger bounces one to the outside and gets close to the first down marker. And, again, they're throwing those things all the way up the bleachers. So if our camera gets knocked out, it's somebody might want to get one of those cheerleaders out on the field and have them start throwing some footballs around.
Right.
So it is a 4th down and 2 coming up for the Dragons at the General McLane 35. And Kaiser going to try to keep it himself, and this time, oh no, the second effort, the ball came out. No, and General McLane's got it.
Kaiser on the quarterback keeper.
I mean, it looked like Kaiser was stopped well short, but then the ball came out, and I imagine this is General McLane football.
Would have to think so.
I mean, it was a Lancer that came up, they stood up with the ball in their hand, but no, they say it is a first down for Warren.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie, Cody. I have no idea what just happened there. Kaiser looked like he was dead to rights, was stopped all the way. The ball, it looked like the ball squirted out, and General McLane pounced on it. So unless they're saying Kaiser's forward progress was stopped enough for the first down.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate side of not having instant replay. And
we'll have to go back and watch that one later. But it is 1st and 10 for the Dragons. The pitch is to Egger, and there's going to get stopped for a loss. Is Jack Romiak in on the stop for the Lancers. As we are in the final 90 seconds of the Acrisure third quarter.
8 minutes in a running clock.
Yeah.
Really moves along.
Kind of wipes out that extended halftime.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it is 2nd down and 14 coming up for the Dragons. And Kaiser looking to throw. Has him in. It is caught by Blum. Sliding catch by Charlie Blum. He's going to be just shy of the 20. Make it a 3rd down and 4 coming up for the Dragons. Less than a minute to go, Acrisure third quarter. And unfortunately, Acrisure kind of getting shortchanged here a little bit. Just a running clock to begin with, and then they shorten the quarter. So
it's all nature of the beast. Not a whole lot you can do about it. I'm sure we'll have games where they make it up.
Yeah. So 3rd and 4, toss to Egger, and he shakes a tackle. And Egger gets down inside the 10-yard line. And that'll make it 1st and goal, and that may be the final play of the Acrisure third quarter. And, you talked about getting a 6, 7, 8-minute drive. Well, there it is. There's an 8-minute drive as it ends the Acrisure third quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, General McLane 58, Warren nothing. It's high school football on your daily local YDL Sports Network.
Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
We're backwards. Oh, blue.
And we're back here at War Memorial Field, just about set to start the Generational Wealth Management fourth quarter. Dragons possess the ball for the entirety of the third quarter as we're playing 8-minute quarters with a running clock here in the second half, as General McLane has a 58-0 lead over Warren. Brian Hagberg, Cody Elms with you on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. And again, our fourth quarter tonight brought to you by Generational Wealth Management. I'll tell you more about them here in just a minute. It is 1st and goal for Warren at the 9. Toss to Egger. He shakes a tackle and goes forward to get back to the line of scrimmage. Just that glancing blow, enough to slow him up.
Yeah, credit to Warren right now. A lot of teams would boy, you wouldn't have a running back fighting for yards like that, down 58-0. You're on a shortened, accelerated clock, but credit to Egger right there. Not getting held up. And a lot of times we had Tommaso with a nice return earlier in the first half. They're still fighting.
So now it's Barnes, the up back. Now they shift Egger back into the backfield. Then give it to Blum, and Blum is going to get dropped for a loss. John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for your investment needs. They offer world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. Find out more at gwm.nm.com. Tonight's game also being brought to you in part by Healing Beauty by KJ. For all your hair, makeup, and beauty needs, visit Healing Beauty at 112 Pennsylvania Avenue West in Warren or online at shophealingbeauty.com. So it is 3rd and goal now from the 15. Blum to the far side, Clemente near side, and Kaiser looking to throw. He's under pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Big shot there by number 24, Braden Wilson. And Kaiser slow to get up.
Yeah.
16, Marcus Geiser put the initial pressure on, and then Wilson came in and cleaned it up ferociously.
Yeah, that's a shot that you're hoping Kaiser avoids receiving in this game.
And interesting to see what Warren's going to do here. It is 4th and goal from the 26.
What do you got to lose?
Yeah. And so Egger the sidecar, Barnes and Clemente near side, Fiskus Blum
I think
far
Clemente
side.
is where you go.
Kaiser throws, and Clemente contested. It's good defense there by the Lancers. And that was number 85, Bernie Lawrence.
Yeah, that was a good throw by Parker Kaiser. Good defense by General McLane. If Tommaso Clemente would have had maybe about a half a step, he might have been able to get his hands on it. Always what ifs and 2020 hindsight, right?
So this is the first time General McLean's touched the ball in the second half, and it comes with 4:54 to go. Generational Wealth Management fourth quarter. Again, they played 8-minute quarters here in the second half with a running clock, and Warren possessed the ball for the entirety of the third quarter. And Josh Caro throws out, has a completion. And that's going to be a Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down and then some for Grady Sharp.
Grady Sharp moves forward and gets a General McLane first down.
And that'll put the Lancers with a Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down at their own 43. And Caro with the give. Mulligan getting to the edge. And Seth Mulligan down the sideline. And finally run out of bounds at the Warren. It's like right at the 25.
Slide the ball down at the Dragon 19-yard line.
And at this rate, General McLean's not going to have the ball very long.
3:33 left in this one. In a running fourth quarter clock that started with only 8 minutes. It played 8-minute quarters here in the second half. And so Josh Caro looking to the sideline, getting the play in. And Caro gives to Mulligan off right tackle this time, and Mulligan this time is wrestled down. I believe that was Orth on the stop for Warren. Limits that to about a 2-yard gain.
Second down.
Seth Mulligan, 4 carries, 46 yards tonight.
2.5 to play. Generational Wealth Management fourth quarter. Second and 8 coming up for the Lancers. And Caro's going to keep it himself. Spins away from a tackle and is going to be close to the first down, about 2 yards shy. And
where it will be third down. We have found tonight's 50-50 winner. Congratulations.
we'll make it I'll call it a 3rd and 3 coming up here for the Lancers.
The fourth quarter is Reggie
With 100 seconds left. Generational Wealth Management fourth quarter.
Josh Carroll with that spin move on that run there. Not wanting his brother to be everything that everybody talks about.
So Carroll letting the play clock wind down before he takes a snap and gives to Mulligan. Mulligan bouncing around, and he's going to get stopped for a loss. Bleach, Orth, and Patrick Ross in on the stop as a flag comes out at the end of the play. And it is unsportsmanlike conduct against the Dragons. That'll give General McLane a free first down, and the Lancers can take a knee and go home.
And I don't know what caused the unsportsmanlike, but listen, you're down 58-0, shortened quarters, accelerated clock. You got nothing to say.
Yeah. Well, and actually, General McLane doesn't even need to take a knee now. They just reset the play clock, so the Lancers could just walk off the field here. They don't even need to snap the ball. And they're realizing that right now, I think. And as the final 10 seconds are going to count down on this one. As your final here from War Memorial Field, General McLane wins its 6th in a row, a 58-0 victory here at Warren. Don't go anywhere. We will be back here with the Icy Ink post-game show from War Memorial Field High School football and your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Welcome into the Icy Ink post-game show. Your final here from War Memorial Field. General McLane defeats Warren 58-0. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Ink at 814-688-0034. Visit them online at icyink.com. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear icy. And so let's take a look now at our Hunter Station Golf Club scoring summary. You can score a great round of golf at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tionesta, online at hunterstation.com. And in the first quarter, lots of first half scoring, actually all of the scoring in the first half. First quarter, 10:55 to play. Cohen Beachley runs 13 yards to get General McLane on the board. At 7:53 of the first quarter, Matt Carroll hits Jackson Kaiser for a 40-yard touchdown. At 5:56 of the first quarter, Carroll lobs it again to Jackson Kaiser, this time for 25 yards to make it 21-0. And just 50 seconds later, Cole Gillette sacked Parker Kaiser in the end zone for a safety. 4:34 to play first quarter. It was Jackson Kaiser again from Carroll, this time 56 yards for the touchdown. And 2:36 to play in the first quarter. Carroll with a shovel pass to Jared Corwin for 15 yards. Put General McLane in front 37-0. In the second quarter, 11:46, Carroll hits Kyle McConnell for a 46-yard touchdown pass. 7:33 to go, second quarter, Charlie Bennett with a 21-yard touchdown run. And with 10 seconds left in the first half, Josh Carroll connected with Gabe Montroy for a 24-yard touchdown to make it 58-0. That was our Hunter Station Golf Club scoring summary. Our final game stats are brought to you by the Warren Forest High Ed Council. The Warren Forest High Ed Council has been serving Warren and Forest counties for more than 40 years. Visit high-ed.com to learn more. The Warren Forest High Ed Council, your access to lifelong learning. We'll start first for the Lancers. Ran 37 offensive plays for 463 yards. Matt Carroll was 10-13, 235 yards and 5 touchdowns. Josh Carroll, a perfect 5 for 5 for 62 yards and a score. Jackson Kaiser, the leading receiver, 5 grabs, 145 yards and 3 touchdowns. Jared Corwin had 2 catches for 26 yards and a touchdown. Calden Haller had 2 catches for 18 yards. Gabe Montroy, 2 for 40 and a touchdown. And Kyle McConnell had 1 catch, 46 yards. That went into the end zone as well. On the ground, Charlie Bennett led the way, 7 carries, 68 yards and a touchdown. Cohen Beachley had 2 carries for 33 yards and a score. Seth Mulligan, 5 carries, 43 yards. Gabe Montroy had 2 carries for no yards. Josh Carroll, 2 for 9. And Nick Swenson, 1 for 13. For the Dragons, they ran 34 total plays for 24 total offensive yards. Parker Kaiser was 3 of 7 for 23 yards through the air. Those receptions went 2 to Aiden Egger for 13 yards, 1 to Charlie Blum for 10. On the ground, Egger led the way, 15 carries, 37 yards. Zach Barnes had 2 carries for 3 yards. Colby Zinger, 1 carry, no gain. Blum had 3 carries for negative 11 yards, and Kaiser 6 carries for negative 28 yards. Those are your final game stats from the Warren Forest High Ed Council. Visit them online, high-ed.com. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more of the Icy Inc. post-game show on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network, right after this.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
And we're back here on the Icy Inc. post-game show, and you can see our Icy Inc. player of the game, General McLane's Matt Caro. Matt, 235 yards, 5 touchdowns, basically in less than a half of play. And you guys were humming, it seemed like, on all cylinders right from the get-go. What worked so well for you tonight?
I mean, I feel like I was just putting the ball up to my receivers, making them make a good play on the ball, and definitely trusted my O-line up front. They played phenomenal tonight.
My partner, Cody Elms, said at one point we were on a commercial break, and he just looked at me and said, they're running like a well-oiled machine tonight. You guys had that setback at DuBois to start the season. You've won 6 in a row since then. What were you able to take away from that game at DuBois to kind of turn things around and get on this win streak?
I feel like being focused throughout the week in practices and definitely getting off to a hot start every first drive of every game. And I feel like we've definitely focused on that the past 6 weeks, and really did a good job on that.
It's got to be a benefit to you as a quarterback. You've had so many guys out there that can catch the ball for you. How much fun is it to just spread the ball around and know that your receivers are going to eat a lot of times?
Oh yeah, it's amazing. I have to trust my read every single time, and honestly put it up for my receivers to get the ball, and my receivers did a phenomenal job tonight.
It looks like your offensive line is giving you all kinds of time to sit back there in the pocket. And how beneficial is that to be able to kind of stand in there and go through your progressions and go through your reads and find the open guy?
Yeah, it's amazing. Last year we lost all of our O-line. And coming back this year, we were kind of not sure, and all the reporters were not sure how we were going to do up front. And I feel like they really stepped up, really hit the weight room hard this offseason, and it's showing out on the field.
It certainly is. You guys are now winners of 6 in a row. What do you have to keep doing to keep this momentum going and win number 7 next week?
Yeah, we just got to stay positive throughout the week. Keep being energized, staying focused. And we just have to play as a team, play fast. I know we're a big tempo team. We just got to keep playing fast, keep playing hard.
And how hard is it to get into that rhythm as an offense? We were talking about, you guys are just, that ball's down and you're ready to go just like that. How much time do you have to put in during practice to be able to get into that rhythm?
Yeah, it started all the way back in March. We were doing optional practices then. And I feel like over the summer, we really built that fast tempo offense. And every week we've tried to go faster and faster. We do little situations in practice where we're down by 48 seconds and we have to make a score on the opposite 20-yard line. So, I feel like in those situations, we're definitely improving.
Our Icy Ink player of the game, General McLane's Matt Carroll. Matt, congratulations on the win tonight. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you, sir.
We'll be back with more of the Icy Ink post-game show on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network, right after this. Discover radiant beauty with Healing Beauty by KJ. Our natural, cruelty-free skincare line harnesses the power of nature to nourish and rejuvenate your skin. From hydrating serums to soothing creams, find your perfect routine. Shop now at shophealingbeauty.com for exclusive offers and free shipping on orders over $50. Healing Beauty by KJ. Glow naturally. Shine beautifully. Welcome back into the Icy Ink post-game show. Your final here from War Memorial Field. General McLane with a 58-0 win over Warren. We're going to take a look now at the Generational Wealth Management out-of-town scoreboard. Generational Wealth Management is world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. Find out more at gwm.nm.com. Last night in District 10, Corey defeated Northeast 34-16. Girard with a 32-30 win over Harbor Creek. And Union City forfeited due to a lack of healthy players to Mercyhurst Prep, so the Lakers get technically a 2-0 win over the Bears. Elsewhere here in District 10 on this Friday night, McDowell with a 17-7 third quarter lead over Cathedral Prep. Cambridge Springs all over Cockerton in the third quarter, 41-0. Steubenville, Ohio has come back to take the lead 32-18 over Farrell in the fourth. At the half, Fort LaBeouf with a 14-7 lead over Fairview. Greenville leading Lakeview 41-0 at the half. In the third quarter, Sharon 21, Grove City 14. Sagertown with a 20-8 lead over Maplewood at the half. Meadville up on Franklin 42-3 in the second quarter. Northwestern with a 27-0 third quarter lead over Iroquois. Oil City grabs a big one over Erie, 21-20. That game has gone final. Conneaut leading Slippery Rock 14-7 third quarter. Sharpsville with a 12-10 lead over Mercer in the third. Hickory up on Titusville 41-7, also in the third quarter. Over in District 9 in fourth quarter action, Brockway leads Bradford 53-6. Cameron County leading Otto Eldred 26-0 in the third quarter. In a game that you can see right here on the YDL Sports Network, Central Clarion leading St. Mary's 21-6 in the fourth. Clearfield with a 12-6 lead over Bald Eagle area fourth quarter. Smethport all over Coudersport 44-14 third quarter. In the fourth quarter, Mashonaland Valley 7, Kerwinsville 3. DuBois 35, Connellsville 17, and Union AC Valley 24, Kane nothing. In the third quarter, Karnes City with a 21-16 lead over Westinghouse. Keystone defeated Bucktail 70-6. No report yet from Montauk and Ridgeway. In the third quarter, Port Allegheny leading Brookville 28-13, and in the fourth, Punxsutawney with a 56-7 lead over Red Bank Valley. Tomorrow in District 10, action in a game that you can catch live right here on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. Seneca is at Eisenhower. Kickoff is at 1 p.m. Pregame gets underway at approximately 12:30. And at 7 p.m., Wilmington welcomes Reynolds for a major District 10 matchup down there in Class 1A in Mercer/Lawrence County. That has been a look at the Generational Wealth Management out-of-town scoreboard. And Cody, this game, essentially what we expected it to be. General McLane came out, scored early and often, and put the pedal down when they had to, never let up.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I mean, I expected a dominant performance from General McLane. I don't know if I expected it to happen that quickly. Things were very, very rapid pace in the first quarter, and I think that might have even caught Warren off guard. Again, we've touched on it. They have a lot of young kids out there on this team for the Dragons, and they've probably never ran into something quite like this, just an offensive power. As you were going through the scoreboard, I'm tallying up some totals for the season.
And Matt Carroll on the season, he's creeping up on 2,000 yards, 25 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Jackson Kaiser's big game today. Now he's up to 386 yards and 7 touchdowns. And Kyle McConnell on the season, he eclipsed 500 yards now, and he has 9 touchdowns. So they racked up some stats early, got their 2s and 3s some time on the field. And Warren, they just need to regroup going forward. And then I have one last thing.
Okay.
What does Raiders of the Lost Ark, Superman 2, Robert De Niro, Muhammad Ali, the Iran hostage crisis, and the Post-it being invented all have in common?
Oh, God. They're all older than me. That's what they all
They all happened in 1981. Raiders of the Lost Ark premiered. Superman 2 premiered. Robert De Niro won an Oscar for Raging Bull. Muhammad Ali retired. The Iran hostage crisis ended. Post-it notes invented, and Brian Hagberg born. Up there at the top of that list. Happy birthday, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
I won't tell your age. That's for you to you to disclose.
As we're looking at my second born, just completely mugging for the camera. I mean, up one aisle, down the next, and she's going to be the star of the family. But thank you very much. I appreciate everybody who reached out either through text message or social media today. And what better to do than come out and watch a homecoming football game on your birthday, right?
Yeah. Sure.
And I'm gonna wish a happy early birthday to our colleague Alan Siebert. His birthday is tomorrow, and he'll be up at Eisenhower calling the Knights game against Seneca. And he said to me earlier today, we should have switched today and had you and I go to Eisenhower tomorrow, and him and Luke could have come down here tonight, and then we wouldn't have to work on our birthdays. But alas,
well, what else would you rather be doing, right? I'll be up at that Eisenhower game as a spectator.
There you go. Yeah,
watch my niece cheerlead.
Okay, well, and it's everybody's watching my daughter do whatever it is that she's doing. and that was the one you heard from. If you were with us in the pregame, that's the one who you heard from during the pregame show as well too.
She was chomping at the bit to get a headset on. She's going to be in the booth or on a screen somewhere someday.
She has aspirations of being a professional YouTuber when she grows up.
So does every kid. and I just one last thing. Yeah. Anybody out there listening still, if you're in the Warren area, Oliver right now is over at Struthers Library Theater. My middle son is in that. He's an orphan in a play. And I recommend it tomorrow night and Sunday afternoon.
Yeah,
they both 2 more showings
at the historic Struthers Library Theater. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. Well, go check it out. And that theater is always a good time if you get a chance. If you've never been, it really feels like you're in a classic. Staged theater.
Yeah, they've done an excellent job of maintaining a classic feel while also modernizing a lot of things in there.
Absolutely. So with that, all of that, all of whatever that was in the last 2 minutes here. But want to thank all of you for tuning in tonight. Once again, your final here from War Memorial Field. General McLane defeats Warren 58-0. Again, we'll be live again tomorrow afternoon from the Pasture Payne. Alan Siebert and Lou Visit with you as the Knights welcome in the Seneca Bobcats in a key region matchup for both of those teams, especially now for the Knights who have bumped up to Class 2A this year. For Cody Elms, this is Brian Hagberg on your Daily Local saying thank you so much for tuning in, and good night from War Memorial Field.